Welcome back to another top 5 video. This time around it's going to be the top 5 legends in this game, in my opinion. So this is like, I forget how many top 5 videos I've done so far, but this is probably like the 4th or 5th. And I'm probably going to try and do some more too, but yeah, this time it's going to be top 5 legends in my opinion. And I mean, I'm not going to screw around, man, because I'm not just going to ramble on about certain things at the beginning of this video. I'm sure a lot of people just want to see what is going to happen. So, I mean, first off, number 5. Some people may have forgotten about this guy, and I used to use this card like it was, like there was no tomorrow pretty much. Tony Gwynn was in the lineup for myself pretty much from the time I got Emma. He was one of the first players I was able to get in Conquest. And then I used Tony Gwynn so much that people were like chirping me in the comments saying, take this guy out of your lineup. And I wasn't even dealing with it, man. Like, I left Tony Gwynn in the lineup for a very long time. I mean, with the 98 contact versus righties and 98 versus lefties, he's a lefty you could keep in against the lefties, and it won't even be that much of an issue. The 99 vision, and that's not even it, man. Like, yes, he doesn't have that good power, but look at the fielding stats, man. 93 fielding, 92 arm strength, and along with 86 speed. I mean, you gotta look at this card and you gotta think this damn thing is nasty. I mean, I'm surprised that a lot of people don't talk about this Tony Gwynn card that much in this game. Well, at least I haven't heard anyone that much talk about this Tony Gwynn card, because this is a very nasty legend if you ask me, and doesn't get the amount of respect he deserves. But yeah, I just remember using this Tony Gwynn card every single day pretty much, and then everybody was like, take Tony Gwynn out, you idiot. And I was leaving him in forever, and that was one of the cards I regret the most. Quick selling. I wish I still had Tony Gwynn, because I'd probably be using him at this point in the game too, because he was one of my favorite cards to use in this game as well. So Tony Gwynn is number 5, maybe a surprise to some people. For myself, not really. Number 4, this is somebody who has to be on this list for sure, Jackie Robinson. I mean, you have to fill out all the collections to get Jackie Robinson, so you would think he would be like the best card in this game. If you ask me, there are plenty of cards in this game better than Jackie Robinson, but he definitely deserves to be on this list. I mean, he has very good contact stats, 89 versus righties, 93 versus lefties, 99 vision too, so whenever you got a righty with good vision, that always comes in handy. Plus with the good contact versus righties too, he can get it done against the right-handers, and obviously he can get it done against the left-handers too. And the thing about Jackie Robinson too, he can play multiple positions. He can even play outfield, because one of his secondary positions is left. So that's pretty sick. Jackie Robinson, I've used him a couple times in BR. I haven't used him in Diamond Dynasty, but I have used him quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit, but I have used him a couple times in BR. But yeah, like I said, man, there's just a bunch. I'm sure a lot of people would rather have lefties on their squad too. You know what I mean? So maybe, you know, it'd just be better for some people to have lefties on their squad. Like me personally, I would rather have a lefty who would just rake against righties than a righty who would obviously do good against righties. But yeah, man, Jackie Robinson definitely deserves to be on this list. One of the best cards in this game, no question. I mean, the fielding stats aren't that good either. I mean, if the fielding stats were a little bit better, he probably would be one of the best cards in this game, but the fielding may be holding this Jackie Robinson a little bit back, if you ask me. Number 3, somebody I have been given so much disrespect over the past couple months, man, because when I picked up Ted Williams, I was talking so much shit. It was insane. And I'm sure a lot of people were like, what the hell is wrong with this idiot I'm even watching? Because Ted Williams is easily one of the best cards in this game. I mean, I just started to heat up with him recently, and the past like month or so, he's been getting like 3 or 4 hits. Or maybe not like 2 or 3 hits a game, I should say, and maybe even one of the hits would be like a guaranteed home run, pretty much like a guaranteed 450-foot shot somewhere in like left, because he's the opposite field home run king from what I've been seeing. But yeah, man, 99 contact versus righties, 92 versus lefties, and the 99 power, you can't ignore that. And the power versus lefties may not be that good, but he's just one of those lefties too. You could leave in against left-handers and you won't have a problem, if you ask me, with the 98 vision. Fielding stats-wise, not very good, obviously, with the 73. I know a lot of people use Ted Williams at first base, so that can be good, man. Like, I've used Ted Williams at first base a lot too, so then the fielding won't be that much of an issue if you play him at first base. But yeah, man, I wasn't even, if this was like a month or probably like 2 months ago, Ted Williams would definitely not be on this list. But at this point in time, I mean, I was thinking about putting this guy at number 1, because he's just been out here embarrassing pitchers pretty much. And speaking of pitchers, number 2, the 97 Nolan Ryan is easily one of the best pitching cards in this game. I mean, if you ask me, the only starting pitcher in this game better than this 97 Nolan Ryan is the Prime Verlander. The Prime Verlander and the 97 Nolan Ryan, I have heard from plenty of people too. Like, it's not just me who think this. I've heard that the 97 Nolan Ryan and the Prime Verlander are the most difficult pitchers to hit in this game, and I completely agree with that. I mean, Verlander isn't a legend, so if he was, he would definitely be on this list. Well, he is a legend per se, but he's not a legend card in this game, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Nolan Ryan is easily one of the best pitchers in this game. I don't even know why, but well, I guess I know why. I just said he was that difficult to hit, and I'm sitting here saying I don't know why. Obviously, I know why. He's very difficult to hit. He's got that crazy-ass fastball, and he's got 99 break, too, man. So he's got that nasty off-speed stuff. The only thing, man, like if Nolan Ryan had a slider, holy shit, it would legit be impossible to put the bat on the ball against this guy, if you ask me. So yeah, Nolan Ryan definitely deserves to be on this list too. Number 2 is where I put him. Some people may disagree with that, but when you got a pitcher who is this dominant, he should be top 3 at least, if you ask me. And then number 1 is pretty obvious, if you ask me. I've used Reggie Stalker a couple times in BR. Haven't used him in Diamond Dynasty yet, but when I did use him in BR, I was going off. And everybody's been saying, too, that Reggie Stalker is their personal favorite card in this game. I completely agree, man. A lefty, for sure. Like, that's the thing. Reggie Stalker is a lefty, so he's got those good hitting stats versus righties. 94 contact versus righties, 82 versus lefties. One of those lefties you could use against the lefties. 99 power versus both sides. So that's pretty damn nasty too, man. And the 91 vision, like I said, use him against the lefties, won't even have an issue. And then, this is the thing too, he also has very good fielding stats and speed. So this is just a good all-around card to use, man. Not even bad arm strength either. So this is 100% the best legend in this game, if you ask me. Hopefully in MLB 17, they're going to be putting more legends in the game, because I wouldn't say they slacked with legends in MLB 16, but they didn't. Maybe they did slack a little bit, because there was a good amount of legends in the game, but there wasn't that many, you know, like amazing legends who were like 95 plus overalls. There were guys like Mike Schmidt and guys like that, but if you ask me, Mike Schmidt and other players like that weren't even that good. And like Andre Dawson, the 95 Andre Dawson was pretty decent. If you ask me, the 92 Andre Dawson was way better than the 95 Dawson. I mean, I guess I should say some honorable mentions, because I did in the previous video, and I know some people may disagree with some people on this list. But yeah, man, the 92 Andre Dawson is definitely an honorable mention, if you ask me. Like, he's only a gold, but he's very good, man. He has like 90-something fielding. I'm sorry I don't have his stats with me at the moment, but he has like 90-something fielding, and his arm strength is 97. The hitting stats aren't that, like, you know, they're not that stand-out-ish, I guess. Like, he has like 70-something contact and stuff, but he also has like half-decent speed as well, too. So that 92 Andre Dawson is pretty decent. And I would say Mike Schmidt, but personally, I wouldn't even like using that. Mike Schmidt doesn't have very good contact versus righties, doesn't have very good vision either. But he also has very good fielding stats, and he has very good power too, which is probably why he is a 99 overall. I didn't include the any of the Alex Rodriguez cards, because technically he is a flashback in this game. All those A-Rod cards are flashbacks. I mean, technically he would be a legend now since he is retired, but he is technically a flashback in this game, so I did not include A-Rod on this list, because definitely one of those A-Rod, probably the Mariners A-Rod, would have been somewhere on this list for me. But I'm just forgetting some legends. I mean, there really isn't that many other legends in this game that I was, you know, doing that good with. But like I said in the previous videos, man, let me know who you think is one of the, if I didn't include them on this list, let me know who you think should have been on this list, and then they probably should have been on this list anyway, because who the hell knows? I don't even know what the hell I'm even talking about half the time. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. I'm definitely going to do some more top 5 videos in the future. I'm probably going to do a top 5 flashbacks at some point in time. Probably the next top 5 video I do will be a top 5 flashbacks. But yeah, just leave a like if you enjoyed. And I'm going to do some more team builds at some point too. So keep a lookout for those videos. And hope everybody has a very good day.